Hey, what's up again, everybody? It's Robert184, 2Rs, 2Bs, Gundam Reviews.net, and you may have already seen that I've got 3 of these high-grade Gundam Age-FXs, and the real reason is not just to put all of those C funnels on there, I'm talking about 18 of the large ones, but instead to make my own version of the FX Burst Mode before Bandai puts out the inevitable recolor or gloss injection or whatever they're going to do with it. The big change being here is that all of the white has just sort of become a clear blue, but it's the fluorescent variety. As with no undercoat, I just used this 101 here, Gaia color. This is fluorescent blue here. And even though I'm not really crazy with the way that it looks here with the lights on, you can guess that when you're going with these fluorescent colors that you've got to put it on pretty smoothly here. Otherwise, you're going to have an inconsistent coloring there. I've got a few really blotchy pieces there, and the head is way too dark compared to some of the other parts. For comparison purposes, you can see the blue next to the white, and I don't think it's coming through on the camera just how blue this guy really is. He has very much a Riga Z kind of feel to him, and again, outside of the splotchy parts there, I was hoping for a combination of something that was going to look good under the black light, but also not horrible on the shelf to have these two side by side. But with the lights out, and when you bring out the old black light here, I've just got a couple of them, then all of a sudden that fluorescent blue is going to come across as looking pretty white there. You do still see a little bit of blue there. You may also be able to make out that I painted up that age part there in green on the chest. Nonetheless, it's shining up just the way that I was hoping to, so even if it's going to look like a bit of a dud on the shelf in the daytime, whenever these are on, hopefully it's going to make up for it and look something like the anime in its burst mode. And though in an ideal world I would have painted these over in white and then gone ahead and made them fluorescent blue as well, at least when you combine them together. And with an excessive number of C funnels on there, that's 6 small ones and 18 large ones, which are filling up pretty much everywhere. Here you get the effect of the regular blue, the light clear blue, and the green on there. Before, with the lights off, this is what I've been waiting to see. With the regular one, the white is going to light up a little bit under the black light. But when you do this and you bring out the 2 of them, the green C funnels certainly aren't going to match the clear blue that's really coming across as bright white there. But nonetheless, this guy just glows more than any other Gundam that you could ever have on your shelf, just in terms of black light. And there's also the small bonus there of if you're going to have 2 or 3 of these and you're going to have some extra clear parts, you can put them on an action-based one, extend the earlier one, as you may be able to check out in one of the video responses I received for the Lots of C Funnels Galore video. But if you've got the 2 rings on here, even with the lights on, I'd say it looks okay, but it's really here at night with the lights off and that black light on. Of course, this would really look a lot better in all blue, but nonetheless, you've got that green sticking out all over the place in far too many places, and then you've got that white which really stands out thanks to that little tiny bit of blue tinge to it, which is looking pretty good. Again, I can't wait to see how Bandai does this right. So this project was a lot of fun to put together, but I'd love to hear other people's opinions, like, what about using this kind of blue paint? Was it the right choice? I also just bandied about the idea of putting some green on there to make it match the C funnels. What about painting up the C funnels and doing those up in the proper blue to go along with the rest of the kit? What about just getting the Gaia color? They do have one that's just fluorescent clear, so you could go and put that on the actual blue and actually have the whole thing sparkle. There's tons of different possibilities. You could also paint the clear on the white, and then you wouldn't actually wreck your regular shelf display one. Would love to hear from the people with a lot more experience out there. Have you painted with the fluorescent clear? How did it work out? And what do you think Bandai is going to be doing with their gloss injection? Looking at the A plate, it looks like a recolor is inevitable. Hopefully they'll throw in some more green plates so that you can pull off stuff like this without having to buy multiple copies. But anyway, lots of fun, and if you're a fan of JoJo, yes, Kyo setting out a stand like this is something that's going to be pretty cool, I'm hoping, next to all the other age leads on the shelf. Anyway, everybody, as always, thanks for watching, thanks for your comments, love to hear from you, and stick around for lots more news, reviews, and silly stuff like this in between. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye. That's a pretty cool FX Platinum you've got back there.